using the words hatuwezi kosana also works very very well.
Jaribu kusema hivi na share. Buda hatuwezi kosana.
Yeah, it's funny because you guys are laughing right now and Jana on WhatsApp 200 and something messages. You know what? Let me mediate because I feel like we need to have this conversation once so we can actually have, you know, the episode, right?
Okay.
I think Kiare was right to just pack up and leave Arsenal.
To give context.
Okay, so Jana, Zuhum was bringing out tweets, old tweets that belong to Kiare, that when he was a passionate fan, and
still is.
He still is, but now his loyalty has changed.
Well, sure,
and to be honest, for someone who lives in Spring Valley, who doesn't live in actually London, you're allowed to, you know, shift your loyalty because at the end of the day, it's a sport that you're watching, right? To some people, it's kind of lame, but who cares, right? Anyway,
I think it's to most people, it's kind of lame.
Bro,
a lot of people think it's kind. I think even your own best friends think it's kind of lame.
Bro, that's on them, man.
No, it's fine.
Yeah,
just saying.
That's the thing. Like 99.99%.
When I said most,
look
I
at it this
most.
way, right? You started supporting in 2000 and what?
Started supporting what?
Arsenal.
Maybe 99.
Okay, you're making it.
Nah, just listen to exactly how this goes. Yeah. So it's pretty simple. All through, those were the only things that were available in this country. Highlights, whatever.
For sure.
So if you only got games, you only got games for maybe Arsenal, maybe United. Those were the only games you usually got. So you never actually
got to explore.
Then, unlike most people, I was able to expand my mind. I was able to at least attend a couple of games and make a decision upon myself.
You've jumped, Sana. Okay, give me time. You're not that old. So like 1999, you're a kid.
Yeah, so I was like 6-7 years old.
Yes.
How old are you now?
Yeah, 32.
How old are you now?
Oh damn, you're young.
Yeah.
Damn.
We were in school at the same time. We were around mine.
Yeah, I don't know why he gives me like nice. Probably you take care of yourself.
It's just good looks, man.
Yeah, unalanga mapema.
Yeah.
Fuck
Good looks. I
off.
drink a lot of water.
Why do you think he wakes up? Why do you think he wakes up at 4 a.m., bro?
Drink a lot of
Sleeps
water.
really
Yeah.
early.
He's in at 6 p.m. and then wakes up at 2 a.m. to just talk nonsense. Anyway.
Yeah, and then goes back to sleep very well. He's a very good sleep.
Yeah. So anyway, no, but he wakes up at like 5.
That's
and then
nice.
take that selfie on his way to work. On a carry. So maybe, for example, you had a relationship with your ex for like 10 years?
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
Was it more than 10?
Probably more. More. Half of which was just
15.
Yeah, let's say 15. Let's not actually say 15. I'm giving context, yeah? So it's ideally you've supported something, same thing right now he's saying Glory Hunter vibes, whatever. But the idea is I supported Arsenal during the first period I supported them. We won a league, won the double, Invincibles, then all the way till the Champions League final when they fumbled it. So that was done.
They lost to a good team.
Yeah, whichever way they fumbled, it was a red card. And Henry missed a 1-on-1 that could have sealed the tie.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's just whichever. So that happened. Then the team went downhill ever since. Mind you, I know for a fact I wasn't watching live games. So there wasn't like
there wasn't that true connection.
Yeah, it wasn't what I've grown up to do as an adult. So finally, Malizana with all that stuff went to uni. Then
when did you go to UK?
2013. 2013, yeah.
After IB.
Yeah, so I went in 2013. I went to Liverpool. And I was like, yeah, damn.
But then again, you're not broken up with your ex. Then.
I am broken, but now I was seeing someone else.
But then again, you had built.
Now I'm building some
connection. Sort of like soft spots.
Yeah, now I've seen, this can work for me.
So when you came back to your current partner, then you in your mind you would. Like you're
always looking for faults.
But like now you're not after makosa.
Yeah, unakuja kila time, bro. Mbono umeingiza Sanogo. wasengine vitu za stuff kama hizo bro.
You know,
You're like
I expected a lot of things.
For us, we also ask those questions. Mbona unaingiza Sanogo?
Yeah, so
we were
that-
with you.
yes.
We didn't have to go and see someone else. We knew the faults.
So see, I'm there.
We saw the faults without seeing other.
Nah, so
We're
see-
like, wachana nao wengine. We know what the issues
Then
are.
ideally, as a football fan, I realize the people I'm supporting, Wenger is coming out here telling people that we've moved stadiums to build a super team. We've built stadiums to compete with Bayern. There's nothing they're doing. There's a let me tell you where the line was drawn completely. I'm still seeing Liverpool on the side, but I'm with Arsenal kidogo. Then the year was 2015-2016 when Leicester won the league. That was it for me. It can't be you've not signed anyone. You know the only person who was signed that season? Peter Cech. Didn't sign any outfield player. Didn't do anything to improve the team. Ozil was on 17 assists. What Salah is on right now? He was on 17
By Jan.
in January. Finished with 18.
That's crazy.
Giroud just decided never to score. The
So-
team knows. So then I looked at it, I'm like, if the ownership, if the manager, if all these guys don't really care about the club that much to invest in it, to have a good product out there for the fans to enjoy. And these other guys, as much as the fans are really into it, Arsenal fans are not into it. So they weren't really getting their team going. It's not like anyone's coming to the Emirates saying, we're coming to the Emirates, we're fearful of that. So when I actually saw that in person, when I saw the type of crowd that's there, the type of fan base each team has, I was like, nah.
Also, you went to Anfield. I felt like maybe Anfield was popping.
Yeah, I went to Emirates and I went to Anfield. But I went to Anfield first and I went to Anfield way more times. But I was like, this is so different. As in, it's not... There's also that connection with the city where it's majority of Arsenal fans are foreign fans. Majority of Arsenal fans, even in...
You can't blame foreign fans. You are a foreign fan.
Not even about that. Yeah, but the team itself is a
No,
British
but in terms
team.
of like culture.
So it's more attached to the city.
Oh, just like United.
So I was like, nah, let me pack my bags up, move, and enjoy
Me
life.
personally, I don't have a problem. I
didn't move to a rich team. This is the thing.
No, I didn't say you did.
So this is ideal. Ideally, this was it. Saudi didn't come and give me money. It's not one of them ones that I moved to.
No, there's plenty of our people that twerk for my cousins, in Dubai or whatever, and that's fine.
Guys
That's
went
okay.
to City. Guys went
But
to Chelsea.
at the end of the day, Saddam, what Kiaria did, whether you like it or not, whether he likes it or not, right? Some people go to the UK, they come back with a fake accent. Some people go to the UK, they come back with a fake club. And that's fine. But if I try and win him back, right? If I try and win him back, isn't that also my right?
Oh, yeah.
But
It is.
it's never going to
It
be
is,
possible.
right?
You can do whatever you
I
want.
can do whatever I want. And I'm not saying it will be or whether. That's for you to decide. That's for me to decide.
There's also
What
the-
I'm saying is, right? All these things that you look for or looked for then, right? Yes, we haven't won anything
Still
in
haven't.
comparison to Liverpool. We haven't won
You're
anywhere
making
near
it hard
enough.
for him to.
Huh?
You're making it hard for him to come back.
No. I mean, it's not like I need to build a case. He already knows the case inside out. He knows the case from before he left. He knows the case from what he left and to where he left to, and what he's leaving, what he's choosing to stay away from. But all those things that you said you left for, aside from the trophies, because you didn't go. You did kind of go after the Champions League, but
During, together.
sure, let's call it what you want. He was tweeting Arsenal tweets in 2019 December. So you
do I
guys
get the
decide.
Super Cup then?
Maybe.
Do I get the Club
Do you
World
want
Cup?
it? Do you
I
want
get
it?
the Club World Cup? Because the Club World Cup was December fully.
If you want to
fully in
take it,
December.
if you want to take it, if you
When-
want,
when-
if you want
when-
even the
when
Champions
did you guys
League,
sign Pepe?
it's up to you, huh?
Pepe was 2017.
2019, bro.
2019.
Summer, yeah.
We
Summer.
go Pepe.
We got Pepe.
Summer.
Oh my God. I expected a lot of things.
Bro, everyone
I
wanted
didn't-
Pepe.
I didn't
If-
Everyone wanted
I
Pepe,
didn't-
to be fair, bro. I'm not even.
Bro, I literally
You seen a bias.
I
You seen a
literally
bias,
tweeted
yeah.
we got Mustafi, bro. It's not like
Yeah.
you guys are just excited for everything. You see, that's the
Oh my
You
days.
see, that's the type of levels you're on. You remember this trauma when you're onto your next thing. You remember this type of things.
I used to do this.
Yeah.
Damn.
I used
He still does this.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
Those are
I've
Darwin Nunes?
Bro, that's
Yeah.
Nunes.
It's just no. What he's doing. I'm not gonna say you're not doing this. You're just doing that still, but in more words and better.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
not even- bro, I can't sit
Think
down
about
and
it.
hype a transfer window, and I did it where we went and lost a game to Aston Villa 3-0, and went and got Mertesacker, Arteta, I don't know, Andre Santos, all together. And then I was like, nah, now we can compete for the league. Bro, who are those guys? Who are those guys? Bro.
You actually said they competed for the league after those signings.
Bro, we got bare signings, bro.
What do you expect?
All we were doing was competing for top 4 every single year.
It's whatever delusion I could say, but now for Arsenal.
Yeah, no, it's
remember,
funny. It's funny.
No, I mean, right now I'm living in reality. Ever since I joined this team, yeah, we've won a Champions League. We've been to 3 Champions League finals.
Not
we've
ever
lost,
since.
We've lost.
Just slightly after
we've
you
lost.
joined.
We've lost.
I feel like I should count from the day that you officially left the
Sawa,
relationship, because I feel like
then ever since I
it
joined,
feels weird because then like who gets to say where and when?
Sawa, since the official tweet, I went to the Club World Cup, won a Club World Cup. This team has never participated there, so they've never participated in that. So that was a new experience for me. I've been used to this type of thing.
wait, was the wedding that what's it called?
The wedding.
Yeah, the wedding for Liverpool, because you watched the final. So
Yeah.
you said you invited guys
the
to come and watch.
Tottenham Liverpool one.
I'm telling you, that was Baku, but no worries.
Nah, bro, Baku. I remember who I watched.
Because I
Baku
think because he's talking about this. Isn't
Baku
that the
was
same?
signing the
I watched Baku.
Baku was signing the
on a
divorce
Wednesday.
papers.
Baku was on a Wednesday.
I'm telling you, I think he hosted the party for Baku.
That
It
was
went so bad,
bro.
He's ended up as a Liverpool at the end of the year.
Baku-
Liverpool fan.
Baku was on
then
a
just
Wednesday.
claims.
I remember it clearly. Baku was on a Wednesday. I went to watch it at Milan.
Yeah.
Europa, they were streaming it because it wasn't even on anything else. So I'm in a club and they're streaming a Europa League final and we're going 4. And then you still expect me to be out here saying that.
I don't know, man. Tulikuuliza evidence kwa nini? Evidence kwa? Kalatas. Atujaona Kalatas.
Well, you know what?
I think you're missing the point here, Kiari, right?
No, I'm just happy. As in this. Is
No.
the thing.
Let me just.
Yeah.
'Cause I know you're happy. You're clearly happy. You're
Very,
about to win the
bro.
league.
Yeah.
You might even win a double. You know.
Life's nice.
And you've won Carabao Cup. You've won what else? Super Cup.
FA Cup.
FA Cup.
Yeah.
2 of those each, right?
Yeah,
Two of each.
One FA.
One FA high. So there's a lot of things that anybody could celebrate. The same way Lowton right now celebrates, all those asterisk trophies and so on and so forth. But having not been through the lows of Liverpool, you can't in anywhere shape or form, in anywhere near shape or form, yes, enjoy or share within the passion of Liverpool fans who've been through the pain of Premier Leagues past, of missing out on the Premier League to Aguero, that team of Kina Aguero, and then of not
Watching John Joe Shelby play for your team.
John Joe Shelby going through Charlie Adam. You're not going to appreciate the
Bro,
the
Naeem
pain.
supports United. He wasn't there when the Busby Babes died. It's
No.
simple as it's not.
That's not the same
You can't
thing.
go for the lowest of the lows.
But he wasn't alive.
Yeah, it's
But what do you mean? The Busby Babes equivalent of the lows is the Anfield Hillsborough. So
Yeah,
it's not
I
the
wasn't
same
there.
thing. No, but we're not talking about
Gene wasn't there.
catastrophes where lives were lost. We're talking about sports. Why are you? What do you want me to bring up Gaza? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do here? bro?
Gaza was happening at Emirates.
I'm just
But if
saying.
it's
I'm
not,
just
then I'm
saying.
like,
You're not.
I'm literally
When we talk
stating the
about
fact
what's
that-
happening, when we're talking about Kiari, what's happening? Like you as an Arsenal fan, if you come back and you've been through, right? You've been through all for example, the Eduardo campaign. The 207-208. That was the closest and the most deserving you ever felt Arsenal should have been, right? Forget the Leicester one. And the other ones, the Champions League final. If Arsenal, for example, miraculously win a Champions League final this season against Barca, right? If someone just joined Arsenal 2-3 years ago under the Mikel Arteta era, he's not going to feel the same pain that he's not going to feel the same pain that you felt having watched that Arsenal lose one man down in
that's what I'm saying.
weird
You
conditions.
can just move on. In life, you can just move on.
I don't think so,
It's
bro.
not really that
I think
hard.
you can, because I feel like you're building your Liverpool time. With no time, you'll probably be more Liverpool fan than.
Tell me
I
what
went-
your pain is. Tell me what your pain is. Walk me through your pain, because
The year was 2022. We're going for a quadruple, yeah. we're going for a full-on quadruple.
2022,
Let him finish.
you know that effect of I'm too Rudi black and white.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the
go
year
on.
was 2022.
We were here.
We were here.
Literally on this episode, bro.
quadruple charge. We've gotten the Carabao Cup. It's the trend photo for Hungry for More. 1 out of 4. So we get to
That's your lowest.
We get to the
That's what I'm saying.
just
Like, it's
listen.
hard to resonate.
let him finish.
We get to the
Let
FA
him
Cup
finish.
final. Then we get to the Champions League final. And we are level on points with City. What happens? Stevie G, Liverpool legend.
Tulikuwa Qatar,
Oh, yeah.
Stevie
That
G,
night.
Liverpool legend. They're leading 2-0. It's the 70th minute. Coutinho has also scored in that game. We lose the league to 2 goals in that last minute in whatever madness
Last
happened.
5 minutes, yeah.
Gundogan
Mad.
scores, does whatever. We lose the league. We're like, we go again next week. Next week, go to Champions League final. Courtois is man of the match. Not because 20 shots, bro. 20 shots.
Courtois performance.
Courtois is man of the match.
So you don't think he deserved it?
Nah, that was just so the charge for the quadruple ends with
let's not get into it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
let's-
charge for the quadruple ends with a FA Cup and Carabao Cup double. That was so mid.
That's
at
your
that
low,
point.
Lakini.
Then that was a very low point as a
You know what
Liverpool
people's
fan.
low points are here?
Nah, bro, I get you.
Like, he's pinned, bro. Like, Gary, Brevo, would you mind giving us what your low? You've been a United fan all your life, right?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since like 2006.
2006. So you've won the treble. You've seen your team win the treble, right?
Nah.
He has.
Yeah, Ronaldo.
2000. Sorry, the three-peats. The three-peats. Yeah. He's seen the three-peats.
Treble is once.
Yeah, three-peats. Sorry, you've seen the three-peats. Yani dominance for 3 years, right? Alex Ferguson, Ballon d'Or season,
Plus Champions League.
plus Champions. That's what I'm saying.
Plus
Yeah,
2
like
finals.
like 2 doubles, I think, and
I had
now
2
you're
finals.
15th, right?
3.
Can you compare your lowest of the low to his?
Definitely not.
Of course not.
Bro.
You United fans, Chelsea fans, Liverpool fans have seen so much worse. Arsenal fans, I've seen this pattern. Even now, even though we're in March, right? I've seen Arsenal be knocked out of competitions 3 days, like
Yeah.
simultaneously. 3 days tunaingia midweek, alafu 3 days tunaingia weekend,
Do you know-
alafu 3 days tunaingia the next week.
Do you know-
Tumetolewa FA Cup, Champions League,
Sisi tunafanya
title race,
kawaida.
kila kitu. Like you felt this.
That was usual.
How
Wait,
could you
wait,
compare
wait.
this to a quadruple challenge?
Do you know what's funny? Your lowest is not even his highest.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, there's that.
It's not even United's highest. You know what I mean?
no, like,
Quadruple.
you see-
No, you as an Arsenal fan,
You
because
see
you've
I'm
not
not
won,
bring- you
you
see I'm
haven't
not-
watched any, like, for example,
Yeah,
you
of
started
course.
watching past Champions
I
League
started
final, right?
watching on the Champions League final.
So
That's
means
when I fell in
06,
love with
right?
Arsenal.
So you haven't won any league.
Nothing.
The
No
most
league
is-
title.
most
Never
is
been
most-
to another.
the most
never
is
been
just
to another
one FA Cup.
Never been to another
It's
Champions
just
League.
4.
The closest
It's won 4.
Champions.
No,
nev-
but like just individual FA Cups in
Yeah,
the season.
yeah, yeah,
4.
individual.
Yeah.
4 FA
So
Cups
his best is 1 FA Cup.
Yeah.
and a
your
Community
worst is-
Shield.
Yeah, your worst is.
Hey, I saw your tweet the other day. I saw your tweet. I have screenshots, bro.
And there's some community shield.
On that 22-22 season, 22-23 season, my closest to the Champions League final, right? Apart from the one on the night where I started supporting Arsenal, is versus Liverpool. On a night we both shared pain, where we felt Kolo Toure was robbed. Remember? Alexander Hleb with Dirk Kuyt, Kolo
And then,
Toure. The
Ryan
Champions
Babel.
League, yeah, the Champions League
Run
semi-final.
Babel,
That's the closest I've been to a Champions League semi-final. The closest I've been to a league title is last season. Yeah, I think that
Yeah,
would
but
be
you
the
see,
last
this is the
season.
thing, like,
and
it's
even
the-
then, it wasn't. You wouldn't say it was at the same level of Liverpool.
That's the
Liverpool.
closest you can get, to be
Zoom,
honest.
yeah,
Last
Zoom,
year was
it's
the
the love of
closest.
the
That's the
sport.
closest.
It's also the love of the sport
Yeah,
that the team gives you.
I think
The year was
it's
2021.
manufactured. Your passion is
the year was
manufactured.
2021. There are no fans in the
You've
stadium.
gone one back. You've gone back 1 year.
There are no fans in the stadium. We are drawing against West Brom. Alisson has just lost his dad the day before. He's just drowned in Brazil.
You started
Bro.
supporting his dad and
Nah.
him the year before.
Yeah, just imagine the romance that gives, the pain that
What
gives,
romance?
your closeness that gives to you, the closeness that gives to your team. I've never felt that close to a player in Arsenal. The fact that he lost his dad the day before, he couldn't travel
You
to
felt
Brazil.
that close. You
Nah,
felt
he
that
could-
close to Ramsey.
he
You felt
could-
that close to
Ramsey just
Wilshere.
broke his leg. He
You
didn't give a shit.
You felt that close to Diaby. You felt that close to
Wait,
Eduardo.
so your
Come on,
keeper's
bro.
father doesn't swim. That's your trauma.
Bro, listen. His dad has died the day before. He can't fly because of travel restrictions. He talks to Klopp. He says he's going to play. We are drawing the game. It's the 95th minute. It's the last kick of the game. Alisson comes forward, heads it in. Bro, that shit does not happen to any other club.
That's true.
That type of romance only happens
No,
to...
that was
Yeah.
a special moment.
It
to
has
be honest.
special
No, it was a
moments.
special
Because
moment
that
for a
actually, that
special
goal
keeper.
helped you
But
get
that,
Champions League.
That's got us to the Champions League, and then we made the final that year. Now it was the quadruple year.
Yeah.
So that's
okay, let's not call it that because
those
there was
type
no
of
such
moments.
The quadruple attempt.
Yeah, the quadruple. We've always
thing. All these guys have had. I went through obviously his extensive history on Twitter. Mashallah, Chiari has been on Twitter since 2009.
Yeah.
2009
Around
Apple.
2010.
2010. I joined Twitter when I joined Homeboys. Like, I had a Twitter account, lost it, thought I could use that, but I couldn't. So I had to create a new one, right? Like, I joined 2018. This guy and Eric, they've been there for time. Eric, quadruple. He said it 2024. 2025, he said it. 2022 and 2021. Like, that's the only times they didn't say it was 2020 and 2023.
I mean, to be fair, every single year
We're
all
after
going
it.
for quadruple.
No,
Who's
but
we
we
all?
are after
Every
it.
single
Nah,
team.
nah.
We are after it. Like, we are always getting too much with the opportunity of getting that quadruple.
Because you're participating in four
I think
It's just
look,
2 months. You guys are out of.
I think look,
out of-
you're entitled to your opinion. I know. I'm pretty sure there's like one of our 15,000 subscribers that has also switched teams. Lowton, Salape.
No, but
but you lose the essence of football when you switch teams.
I don't think
like
you lose.
I think Chiari, do me a favor.
You
Sawa,
give
do
the
me a favor.
excuse
Do
that
me
you
a favor.
switched teams in
No,
the
no, do me
KPL
a
just because
favor.
your bro moved. Yeah, you said you switched
KPL.
Yeah, you said you switched.
But
your
that's a brotherhood, bro.
Yeah, nah,
I would move. I
how?
would move right now. I would move
me-
right now if Hamoudi played for Tottenham. I'd move right now.
So me moved because Kolotu went to join his brother, Uko Man City.
Okay, wait,
Brotherly
wait,
love.
wait.
I don't think you
You
can.
see,
I don't
it's
think
not-
you.
it's not-
I don't think you can. I don't think you can come up with
How
something
many plays
that's
for
like,
United? You're United fan now.
immediately.
Ah.
Right now. Immediately.
You see, that's the thing. If
Like, I don't care. Like, that's a brotherly love.
yeah,
You guys.
I got a bond. I got a personal relationship during that period. I was able to build personal relationships with Liverpool players, with guys. Whenever I was in the UK, so
What do you
there
mean
are certain-
personal relationship
guys I
with,
knew
with
personally.
guys? What do you mean? Who?
The guys I went for their birthday parties.
Oh, as in not
the
players.
Players.
Who?
Sterling. At
Sterling.
Liverpool.
Sterling.
Sturridge at Liverpool.
So you have personal relationships with these guys
That's facts.
to this day.
Not to this day. Like what?
Maybe that's why you slander them so much.
No, I feel like maybe I kind of see what he's like. I kind of
So
see
so
it.
what you're saying?
Bro,
what you're saying?
you-
So what
I've
you're
never,
saying?
I've never seen
No,
Arsene
no,
Wenger.
no,
I've never
no.
seen anyone in my life. Yeah.
No, I've just seen an angle you didn't see. I can't believe, and I honestly I find it completely disrespectful to me personally, because you think I could ever get on a podcast and slander my brother the way you do Raheem Sterling.
It's not this is the thing. Slander him how, bro? He's not part of my team. I fucking
All
knew
right,
him.
cool. No,
If
no,
he's not
you
a
knew
good
him,
player- Now,
but you think
this is
in
the thing,
5 years,
Zoom,
if, for
Zoom,
example-
I've known you since high school.
Come on,
Today,
bro. Like you, I wouldn't slander Saddam, let alone my own flesh and blood.
I've known you since
someone who I've watched grow up from kicking a ball with. We don't know whether
Sterling
he's
isn't my
left-footed
flesh and blood.
or
This is
right-footed.
he's not my flesh.
Listen, Kiari. Someone I don't know if he's left-footed or right-footed. That's how early I started watching him play ball. To then eventually come back and slander him once he's moved to another club. Are you mad?
Wait, you're comparing your brother to him
Yeah.
to with Sterling.
To him, like
Why?
the way he's like,
How?
because his personal relationship with Sterling to my personal relationship with my brother.
No,
Like,
you're-
you're the one comparing it. I'm saying on our back.
It makes no
It's a
sense.
personal relationship. I know you. We've gone out, we've partied together, we've done whatever. We've been in the same shit. But I don't owe you anything. I don't owe. it's
No,
not-
but see, the thing is, I can understand Kiari because I feel like the events that happened at Liverpool, the people he met, he felt closer to Liverpool. Because I feel like me and you.
I don't get the
Listen,
Sterling thing,
wait,
though, 'cause
you,
Sterling
for example,
wasn't there.
Wait, hear me out.
Sterling wasn't there at Liverpool.
Are you mad?
When did he join Liverpool?
2013,
I
2014.
literally I was there for the Arsenal Liverpool game when Raheem SAS. Do you know what SAS is? Sturridge, Suarez,
Listen,
and
I'm
Sturridge.
sorry. It's hard to believe you when you thought Pepe was better than Sterling in 2019.
No, okay, wait. Zoom
So
in.
does that mean Sterling wasn't there in 2013?
Yes.
How does that?
As in, you didn't support him. You just watched. You went to watch him play.
How does that add up? As in, unajua ndo najaribu. As in, I don't get. What's your angle? You wasn't there where?
Like he wasn't
at
at
the
Liverpool
club.
when you started supporting them.
He wasn't at the club.
He wasn't at Liverpool when you started
No,
supporting
but
them.
he
was at City winning titles.
Do you it's like you don't get the actual synopsis of it. Do you understand what happens in a city like Liverpool when Liverpool is competing for a league? Do you understand what happens in a city like Liverpool when Stevie G is their captain and the squad has the best striker?
Even Everton and you guys all go to Anfield. Even Everton go and support them. Cindy.
Bro,
Wayne Rooney's mum became a Liverpool fan because Steven Gerrard is about to win a league title for Merseyside. Like, what are we talking about, bro? We have families split in half by this kind of stuff. Anthony Gordon, for example, right? Like, and you're talking to me about the guy who sells flowers now switching Everton so that he supports Liverpool versus Man City.
Nothing. I said what happens in the city. Did I talk about Everton fans? You brought up us Everton fans.
It's just all so fake.
I didn't bring up any Everton fans. You don't know what Anfield Road is like on a match day.
Okay,
yeah, you went there. You went there to study. Of course, you know how that looks.
I know. That's what made me fall in love with it. So I won't sit down because you've watched AFTV. You fell in love with Arsenal because of Robbie. And I fell in love with
AFTV at all. I started supporting 2006, bro.
And
I didn't even know English at that.
Back when you were watching that shit, that's when they had those dodgy characters, Kina DT and whoever. Right now, life is so... I managed to get my own experience for myself. The fact that you have decided to invalidate my personal. This has nothing to do with you. You decided to choose Arsenal over TV. I gave myself the practical solution of, I made a wrong decision on the TV. In real life, I'll make the right decision. So I made it. But sense, if it doesn't add up to you,
you know what, Cook, bro? I see Kere's point.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure. Jamali pick a stadium tour moja akaona Champions League. I was like, fuck. Wacha ni hapo.
Umepiga stadium to Arsenal?
Mimi siendi, bro.
Hapana Emirates, umepiga stadium to Emirates?
Msichana.
Jaribu kupiga stadium to Emirates.
Tuna Champions League.
Ai, utaona nini?
Hakuna kitu.
Utaona nini?
Hakuna kitu.
Okay, so
but I made my point, right? But I made my point.
Bro, Kenya wanakuzungusha most.
Have I not made my point?
Kenya wanakuzungusha most ni Clubstone ndio ununue vitu. Na anunui players. I'm not that type of fan. No, I'm not really going to feel in touch.
So then you bought boxers, then they bought Petr Cech and you got mad. You said this is it. You're done.
Okay, let's get to the episode because I feel like...
Alright, I have a song for Kyari as a Liverpool fan.
Okay. Sing it.
It's to welcome you back.
We're making you time, bro.
Oh, you're not singing?
I am. I just need your help.
Okay.
I need your help.
Oh, what do I need to do?
I just need you to like slow... You know that thing?
Are you doing with my hands?
Slow, one of them slow ones. You know, like... That's it.
Wait, so with lights?
Yeah, with the lights. Yeah, why not? Sure.
Okay.
And you might know the lyrics.
Okay.
If you do, sing along. Feel free. If you guys do, please feel free to sing along as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment in the section below.
And move.
If Liverpool fan Kyari is true or not. Anyway, so
do you switch on
na 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 hey 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 goodbye. Knocked out again. Dreams in the bin. Hey, 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 goodbye. No number 7. Enrique gave you a lesson. Hey, hey, hey.
Guys, this is a lesson.
Goodbye.
This is a lesson in shamelessness.
Salah was missing. Nuno Mendes cooked him. Hey, 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 goodbye. Way.
Premier League, where are you?
I can just play every theme song for every competition.
I came up with those lyrics, bro. I came up with those lyrics. Sat down. I was like, ooh, this is nice, bro.
Yeah, that was decent.
Yeah, and I get
that was
why
nice.
you do what you do.
It was decent, man.
I
enjoyed myself.
I get why you're not an artist.
I enjoyed myself. Yeah.
Zoom is an artist.
What do you mean? That was art right now.
That was not bad.
That was content creation.
Man,
I
this is
created
shamelessness.
something.
In his song, he literally said no number 7.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have one. You know, this is...
Well, technically,
God
neither
damn.
do you.
God
Si
damn.
ulikubali sahi.
Si
ulikubali sahi uko na Super Cup. Like when you see Champions League.
Okay, wait. So let's do this,
2019
right?
guy.
Wait, do we start with Premier League or do we start Champions League? Because I feel
Champions
like...
League is most recent.
Okay, so we'll end with Premier League.
Also, Champions League is the biggest trophy in European
it is.
football.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is true. Okay. Because you guys saw Jana's decision about Alvarez's penalty. I think I'm curious because I think today morning is when I was convinced. I think there's no angle that convinced me yesterday.
You know the Messi
Yeah,
one.
same.
You saw the Messi one.
Oh yeah,
World Cup.
we will get there. We will get there. Messi
World Cup
fans now,
final.
like I think it's getting more evident that Messi was carried
Skill.
to the World Cup. But anyway, we'll get there.
Just skill.
Purely skill.
Madrid, I think they played well. I think Atletico played well. I don't think Atletico deserved, to be honest.
I don't think Real Madrid deserved it either. If you look at like it was a very boring 2 games. No, actually
I
the
wouldn't
first
say-
game was better, 2-1, right? The second game was, I mean, how many clear-cut opportunities do you remember?
Intensity, Buddha, intensity.
I
Yeah.
think there was a lot of intensity in the.
I think also both clubs didn't want to, like, especially Atletico Madrid having gone 1-0 up, or rather leveled it a few minutes into the game. I don't think they wanted to put a foot wrong, and they didn't, to be fair, defensively. So I think it just got tense. It just stayed tense.
Yeah.
It stayed tense. It stayed like long range.
They did, man. They
crosses.
gave out a penalty.
Huh?
Langley gave out a penalty.
I mean, there was that one, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to be glossed over the fact that
It is glossed over in the sense that, like, yeah, for that one moment of brilliance, but then Vinicius did what he did, right? But like that's the kind of game that it was. It needed like a penalty to like, or like those kind of mistakes, like that one mistake.
To be honest, I think he saved them because Mbappe was going to score that easy. Because it
You
was going
never
to be
know,
an
you
easy
never
1v1.
know. You never know.
Nah.
It was going to be an easy 1v1.
You never know, bro.
There was still a
'cause
defender there.
No, and he also had to hit it with
Yeah.
his left. It's still what's the keeper's name? Jan Oblak. Like, you never know, bro.
I think it was a good decision.
But
It's
either
one of
way,
those-
There's no good decision in fouling someone in the box, bro.
I mean, you.
When
'cause
you-
I don't
now-
think it was a decision. I don't think it was a decision.
he
it wasn't.
literally fell on
It wasn't
it.
something he took time to think about. He just. It wasn't free will.
Such
It was
a tra-
instinctive. It was an
Langley's a
instinctive
trash
mistake.
guy,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's Ako too.
Ako tu yoko
Nani?
Langley yoni kum.
I didn't even know he moved to Atleti.
Laporte.
I thought he was still on the bench, biting bench for Barca.
Yeah,
Laporte.
I
Just the
think he's
same.
too good looking to be a good defender.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
I don't remember his face.
I think-
that's
I think
that's how
defenders-
much of a non-issue.
I think
it is.
defenders should be low key kind of ugly. I think that's what Gabriel carries Saliba.
The Beauty and the Beast kind of thing.
No, just beast and beast. I think
But bro, the best
Car is-
defender in the world is literally like a top 5 handsome man in the world.
William
So,
Saliba, yeah.
Nah, bro, man like Virgil. Pause, bro.
No,
that's
but-
the gay statement of the day, but
Going back to the game.
you just ranked him. That's wild.
poorly, bro. Aye, he's
You gotta admit, the guy is good looking.
Aye,
bro.
nah,
You
bro.
can't even.
Antonio says it smells good. The fact that other
Antonio,
players, yeah,
Troy Deeney.
Even Antonio,
Even Antonio said
yeah,
it.
lots of players like,
And this
yo,
is before the accident.
yeah.
Damn.
So,
This guy's always like, yo, he's defending against you, but he smells good 70th minute, bro.
yo,
Crazy.
just going back to the game, right? It was like I saw the replays of that thing, and yesterday I didn't have any angle except what I saw from Super Sports, right? Today I saw the TNT angle. And it's like, okay, Sawa, it's a double touch, but there's no way in hell he meant it. That should be a retake, right? In the same way that when a keeper leaves his foot, doesn't keep both his feet on the line, right? There's no way he means that, right? Because
Okay.
you'll be spotted.
This is
Likely
how-
is you're going to be spotted.
I want to disagree because when a keeper leaves a spot and concedes, they don't retake it.
They do.
No,
They don't, yeah.
They don't.
They don't, yeah.
Exactly because
Because he's cheated and he's still, yeah.
whether it's intentional or not, because you never know. Your idea of the intentionality.
My
we
thing
can't-
is they're
cheating.
not intentional.
It's not,
We can't put intentional in it.
Yeah,
My thing is it's not intentional. It's like high intense.
apart from Dudek 2005, motherfucker.
Bro,
Bro, he was closer to the ball than the guy who was shooting.
I remember.
What do you
I
mean?
remember.
Anyway, so
but it was both. There's that Dida alikuwa anakuja.
No, but Dudek, bro, I literally saw
That's just 'cause
Dudek.
Dida was
I
wow.
saw
Wow.
Dudek do a
Bro,
two-step
it's 'cause Dida was
in
slow.
front and
Dida
then
was
get
big-
out.
Dida was big and slow, so by the
Nah,
time he leaves,
bro.
he will
Dida
already-
was
anyway,
mad.
so the reason why he shouldn't retake it is
I think he should retake it.
he scored, right? So now it's like he has benefited from it, so he should be cancelled.
Nah.
No, it should be retaken because he wasn't. First of all, take into account the slipperiness of the pitch, right, or that spot. There was another player who fell.
So John Terry
but
should
you
have.
can't
Okay,
There was
so
another player
so
who
Jo-
fell.
Jo-
That
Jo-
you
no,
so
you have
Jo-
to.
You can't.
So John Terry should have
no,
retaken
as in, bro. When
As a
someone
fan.
slips, when someone slips, you know the dark arts that people do
Yeah.
on the penalty
Yeah.
spot. They fuck that shit up on purpose so that you hopefully slip and do something, mess it up somehow. People do that.
That's the beauty of the
Yeah.
game.
That's not
Like this man. Wait, Gerard.
the beauty of the game, but now you feel
Liverpool-
sorry for Alvarez.
Liverpool didn't win the league because of a slip. Chelsea didn't win Champions League because of a slip.
No. We're not talking about slips because the water is too much. Guys are fucking that shit up with their studs.
Yeah, regular.
No, but like what? He wasn't the first penalty taker.
He was
like a third.
He was the second. He was the third. He was the second because he got.
He was the second,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was the second. And ideally, that's the thing with the penalties. I'm of the opinion that the referee decides whether it's okay or not. The referee on the pitch.
Mhm.
The VR should only interfere with the keeper's positioning. Because
it should be the same. No, it
once
should
you
be the
start
same thing.
refereeing the whole game
No.
by VR, because this is it's as simple as a normal handball in a game.
Yeah, you can take
No,
context.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, context is important. Context is definitely important. Look at distance. Look at the angle, the speed at which the ball comes in. If it ricochets off someone's head and ass,
if you have to sit down and analyze whether this ball, none of us is still sure yet. It's angled, it's here and there. If you have to sit down and do that over a penalty kick, you're fucking up the game.
Yeah, I think the decision, the statement by Champions League, what they said right now, about a couple of hours ago, they said that by the rules of the game, it's supposed to be cancelled as of today, right? It's supposed to be cancelled. It doesn't count, but they will open discussions at the end of the season to see whether it should be retaken if it's unintentional.
If he scores, not
If
if
he
he
scores,
misses.
yeah. If he scores,
But you see, that's the thing. What if he misses? The penalty counts.
No, if he misses, they don't. It's a miss.
Yeah,
Then-
that's the thing. What then? To what extent?
Okay, I see what
is
you
it?
mean.
Yeah.
So if he scores, he retakes
he
it.
retakes it.
If he
but it
misses, he
fucks me
doesn't.
up. It
Yeah.
fucks me up. It fucks me up. Like what happened there? It not just fucks me up
It will
because
be
of.
if he scores, it's denied.
It doesn't just fuck me up because of Julian Alvarez and you feel bad for him. It fucks me up for someone like Diego Simeone. It fucks me up for someone like the Atletico Madrid fans, right? These guys now, correct me if I'm wrong, but now Diego Simeone has been knocked out in the round of 16, in the quarterfinals, in the semifinals, and finals by Real Madrid, right? And this time out, even though it's not necessarily a dodgy refereeing decision, it's like just horrific luck, right?
Mm-hmm.
These guys, to beat Real Madrid, you have to be perfect, and even then it might not be enough.
You have to be really good.
No, you have to be perfect, and even then
Be
it
lucky.
might not be enough. You get what I mean? Like did they hit the post somewhere or something?
Yeah, they did.
They hit the post.
Yeah.
Like it's you also need to be lucky. You need to be perfect defensively. You need to be very good going forward. You need to be all these things organized, and still someone might come, put his penalty kick down, and then slip as he kicks it in, and it's gone in, but it's ruled out because of a double touch. Like that's how much it takes to beat Real Madrid.
No, fuck,
It's
man.
fucking ridiculous.
To be fair, me the
Yeah.
only thing nitateta hapo kwa hiyo game is we're still Llorente still missed.
No, he did.
Still missed.
I mean, he did miss, but even for him, it was bad luck, right?
All
Like
that was
he's-
going next was whoever was going to kick the next pen for Madrid was going to score the winner.
Because Madrid also missed after.
Because
that.
Madrid missed
Didn't
missed-
capitalize on that.
yeah.
Yes, they didn't capitalize.
They didn't
on
capitalize
that.
on the
and
Madrid
that's the
miss
thing.
just before.
Even when, for example, the winner, Rudiger's winner, Jan Oblak should have saved.
Should have saved that, by the way.
Like
that was such a
he
bad
it wasn't
goalkeeping.
like he hit his slap the top bins.
Yeah.
Like it's such fine margins, but nobody's gonna remember this by the end of the season in May. Do you think anybody's gonna remember Julian Alvarez and his tears? No.
No. It's funny because you're saying someone needs to be perfect, someone needs to do this, and then you will take Merino false 9. That's
To be fair, we've
Just-
seen
just
stranger
forfeit.
things happen. We've seen stranger things happen.
are you going to contradict what you just said right now?
No. We've
when
seen
it's
stranger
TV.
things happen.
Uh-huh.
Because, for example, when Real Madrid came to the Emirates, we drew with them, and we also beat them
You had Thierry Henry.
at Santiago Bernabeu.
You had Henry, bro.
Yeah, but we also had Ebue and Flamini as our fullbacks.
You had him.
And
oh,
Sendros.
Ilikuwa Emirates
Ebue.
ama ilikuwa
I think it was Emirates. 2000.
Highbury.
No,
No, they
actually,
won-
it's Highbury.
Highbury.
But
so-
you
so, like-
Ebue is well, would start for your team
The
right
guy
now.
who was no, he wouldn't.
Ebue starts at right
Ebue,
back
right now.
I'm not entertaining this.
Right now.
That's your opinion.
Bro,
I'm
you're
not
such a
entertaining.
visionist.
I'm not entertaining this. Eboué Flamini, a central defensive midfielder played at left back. You get what I mean? Like,
Bro, the only thing you seem to forget, I was really a really dope football.
Tukumbushe.
Madrid was ass. That particular Madrid was ass. That was that period for Galactico Madrid where everything was just bad.
There was so much individualistic
it
players.
it was individualism. They didn't win a Champions League from 2001
Yeah,
all
since,
the way, all the way till 2014.
But Real Madrid have had periods where they've been ass. Ever since then, even before that, they've had periods where they've been ass, right? But their Champions League pedigree just doesn't come into question. Yes, of course they do.
Nah,
They've got knocked out.
that's the whole point.
That's
Like
it.
it came.
Knocked
That's
out.
what.
That's why I'm putting it across to you. At that period, it was a major issue because everyone was questioning manager after manager after manager.
Mourinho did
Yeah.
nothing.
Up
Did
to
not even
Mourinho.
get to a final.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, we still have stranger things happen. Look at, for example, Liverpool. When you guys won the Champions League against AC Milan, you were by far the underdogs.
Yeah.
By
for the final.
far the underdogs.
You guys like Mulza number 7 in the league.
Yeah.
But
By
we
far
underdog.
the underdogs.
That's the thing. You see, that's up on the maybe una lose your because in 01 we just won the UEFA Cup. We just got into a couple of semi-finals in between. So there was that pedigree.
Also, you
for
had
Europe.
Benitez was a very good cup manager.
Yeah, and even in 07 we got to another final.
Because immediately
So
2 years
ideally-
later, despite being shit in the league, 2 years later they went to the Champions League final again.
Yes, they were, but they were better in that. They were better after that.
No,
No, they were not.
2007.
No.
When did you guys finish 2007?
205 was we were a better team than 207. 207 were us. When we actually got to that final, no one expected us to beat this.
With
team.
Yossi Benayoun and them.
With the second time.
Yeah, no, they were actually worse.
205 we had Ditma man.
You're lying.
Didi.
But
Milan
but
Baros.
stranger things have happened. Look, we're gonna talk about Liverpool before we talk about the Liverpool PSG. That I think before we move on to the quarterfinals. You called it that this was a different team,
Yeah.
but don't you think having stolen a march on them and taken a 1-0 lead back to Anfield, Europe's most hostile environment, the one that turned your heart from Gunner to Liverpool fan, don't you think you should have won that game?
Should have, would have, could have. Ideally, we didn't. It's just like
Why?
Slot said, if there's a way to go out, that's the way to go out.
Why? Why didn't you win that game?
We hit the post twice.
Once was offside.
We hit the post twice. We got some crazy chances at the start. We played. We were the better team for the second leg. They were the better team in the first leg by far. And ideally, it's just you take what you take, man.
In my opinion, I don't the way PSG played, the way Enrique set them up, I don't think there's a shame losing to that team.
There's no problem losing to that PSG team whichever way.
Everyone
It's not-
loved them. Every single player was talking about their midfield. Like, you can arguably say they're the best
When Van
midfielders
Dijk-
on the ball right
Yeah,
now. in the world.
when Van
Based on-
Dijk sits down
because
and
they
says-
played Liverpool. Liverpool beat the Mulko number 1 in the Champions League. Like, you beat
Atletico
Madrid, you beat
AC,
Leverkusen, Milan.
Yeah,
Like, in the league, we've lost one game, right?
yeah, PSV to the last game.
Like it's Liverpool, and the way they played against Liverpool, not only the first leg, I think also second leg they quite played really well. So I don't know what you mean you're better in the second leg.
Yeah, 'cause I don't
No, you're
understand
better
that.
according to how you played your first
not
leg.
even according to
You
the
were
first
better
leg.
than yourselves.
We're better than PSG in the second leg, even in terms of stats, even in terms of chances, even in terms.
I want to
of,
disagree because, but then
Nah,
again,
you weren't.
maybe that's your take. I think PSG were just better in both legs because I feel like they had so many chances in the second leg.
I
the
think
second leg they didn't have that many chances.
I
They didn't.
think you're right. You guys were better in the second leg than yourselves in the first leg, but the like you might get some sort of bias thinking that you were creating chances when it was really just haphazardness within the first 10 minutes of almost every Anfield game in the Champions League. That's almost always how it is.
For sure,
you have
for
that
sure.
injection.
That
But
wasn't
what
the
they
case.
did, and of course they got a bit lucky. Like they got that clearance, that Mo Salah chance. Nuno Mendes
That's the thing.
cleared that
we
ball.
had so many chances that you guys won't actually.
Not so many.
We had
you
so many.
had a few,
We had so many.
but they had a lot of chances.
Van Dijk got chances cleared off the line. two of them. He had Donnarumma, two Donnarumma saves, bro.
Yeah, but
who was the man of the match?
But then,
Who was the man of the match?
is he not their player?
Who was? That's
he
the
not their player?
question. Hey, bro, quite
Donnarumma is
but
not their
the thing
player.
is, no, he's the player,
Hey.
but now he's
No, the issue
he
here.
became man of
right?
the match because of the penalty.
Not because of the penalty
shootout.
shootout, because of the
I
saves
think
before.
it definitely is because
What?
Because he was also
Endo
a bit
Wangalia,
sus.
Endo
right?
Wangalia.
First leg, second
No,
leg.
second leg he was also a bit sus.
Just go check. Because Uzuri kuna evidence. As in,
No, he turned up second
yeah,
leg.
just go check. As simple as our
I
our
think you
partner,
guys also
our,
got a bit
our
lucky. Come
partner
on.
here, Bwana Eric, his tweet after 90 minutes. Fair play to Donnarumma. That was
No, I agree.
That was crazy.
I hate watching
So,
Donnarumma, but
yeah.
he played
so
really
it's
well.
not you.
What about the chances they had?
They didn't have that many chances in the
Okay.
second leg.
Come on.
I think maybe their front three. I think only Dembele was the one who was like, because I think Kvara was like, I feel like maybe his performance was not as good as the first leg.
Bakola was tied down.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like their level intensity, and it's because Liverpool actually improved. Because I feel like Liverpool first leg, Liverpool actually really bad. Like not necessarily PSG were like.
Can I say something about PSG and their
Trent
passing,
was running the game to a point.
Trent played really well.
Can I say
If
something
he
about
didn't get injured.
the PSG passing, right? I think I completely agree with everybody, by the way, on this table and outside, that PSG's midfield are full of ballers. Even from the bench players that came on,
Yeah.
ballers, Zaire Emery and all these men, right? Completely agree that they're full of ballers. But I think Liverpool's not having a pure CDM and their centre backs not dropping deep enough with Dembele caused them way more issues than they should have had. These guys, their press was far too
That's not
open.
dropping deep. You actually
Konate-
talk about stepping up.
Okay, stepping up. Thank you for correct. I know you went to England.
We're not a low block team. If you say we didn't drop deep enough,
No, fair enough. You went to England.
we're not in our box.
remember.
Nah, bro, you just used the completely
So-
wrong word.
So-
Also,
my
complete
bad.
opposite. Like,
Yeah.
different.
My bad.
See,
So
vocabulary.
when Gravenberch gets pulled out of position, rightfully so because he's going man to man, right? Konate and Van Dijk, nobody engages Dembele, and I get it's a false nine, but that doesn't mean you don't adjust, right? I just feel like Liverpool were more open, and that's how they play against teams that pass the ball around. Like compare that to Brighton, compare that to which other on the ball very good team, Arsenal, for example. How we opened you guys up in the first leg at the Emirates. Like with teams that can pass the ball out from the back very well, and then they playing with a false nine who can drop deep and then make runs in behind, you get caught out. But the thing is with you guys, once you probably get that CDM that you're probably going to get this summer, you're probably going to fix that.
Yeah, and I think also credit a lot to like that PSG team was fantastic. They only scored one goal in like what 240
210 minutes, and the one goal was an error between Konate and Alisson.
Yeah.
So it's not
and it's
like,
an actual
Assist.
and it's not even like
Konate
like a
assist.
clear
Yeah.
cut goal whereby
so as much as
they were opened up the way
as
maybe
much
Liverpool
as you
scored.
as much as you can sit down and say we have all those issues, yeah, we considered.
I just said you have
Yeah, I'm saying
one
particularly in opening up, we can't press, we can't do this.
No, I didn't say you can't press.
With teams who can pass. So that's your ideally.
I didn't say you can't press. That's unfair. I said your press was broken.
against teams who can pass. You've said Brighton, you've said Arsenal.
You just said that.
Yeah.
No.
But anyway,
Sawa.
bottom line is I feel like
your
That's the
centre backs
thing.
are the issue.
We considered 4 goals in the group stages in the league phase. 3 of them against PSV. We've conceded 5 goals in the whole Champions League campaign. The Premier League, we're still the best defense. We have the most number of clean sheets or whatever. So whatever issues it might seem,
I think it's not that big.
yeah, I don't.
No, I'm not saying it's a
I'm
big
saying
thing.
Gravenberch.
I'm not saying it's a big thing. I'm not playing you guys down. I'm playing PSG down. They looked better because of the issues that you guys had on the day.
But if you don't have a big issue, then whatever they do can't make them look that amazing. They look that
Like,
amazing.
at the end of the
because they're
day,
that
you guys
amazing.
got knocked out. You guys got knocked out on penalties. You didn't get outplayed.
Yes, that's what I'm
So,
saying.
that's what I'm
Fine,
saying.
There's still the
I'm not criticizing you. I'm saying like PSG weren't as good as people made them
They
out
were,
to be.
and that's the thing. We were also
I don't
as
think
good.
so, bro.
we just.
I
It's
think-
2 good teams.
I think-
when a manager sits down and says this is the best game of football I've ever been involved in, when Enrique comes and says, "Yo, if I had a choice, both teams would have qualified for the next round because this is high level football.
I
It's
agree.
not-
It was two good ties.
It
to
was
be honest.
it was high level football. It was two teams, probably the two best teams in the tournament.
I agree.
Just in terms of quality, the two with Madrid, two of the best three teams in the tournament.
Barcelona too, to be honest.
Yeah, Barca I don't really consider them that, but
We'll see.
maybe that's something for her.
No, Barcelona are up there. What do you mean?
But
Barcelona are scoring a lot of goals. That's the thing. But anyway,
they're so beatable. I don't know if
the bit of they're scoring so many goals. So easy for them to.
This is the thing. You see,
get
like
goals.
a team like Atleti might have been the best team left in the tournament if they weren't knocked out by Madrid just on penalties. Because Atleti, they've beaten Madrid 4 times this season. They've beaten Barcelona twice. They've beaten those guys who are considered the favorites. They've lost only one game, which was the Madrid first leg now. So they've beaten these guys all through the whole season.
I think though, because that's league format and maybe one cup game. No, they're playing the cup
They
game.
went to the King's Cup, Wakanda King's Cup.
But I'm saying, like, in the league games, it's a lot more shackled. In European games, because both, and especially in knockouts, PSG, Barcelona, nobody's gonna sit back.
But it's
Gonna be, you guys attack us, we attack you. We'll see who the fuck is better.
no, bro, because
Same thing with you guys in PSG. You attack us. They didn't just sit back and defend.
we did that in the first leg. We sat back.
No.
Inter.
No. I think you guys were bad in the first leg.
Yeah,
It wasn't that you sat back, bro. You guys tried to
We were
play
bad,
out.
ideally.
You guys tried to play out, but you couldn't
But
because Mo Salah,
Alisson
the ball wasn't sticking to
Alisson
your
actually
forward players.
pointed it out. You see, you can plan to sit back, yeah, and then now you force me back, Zaidi. See, I lie down.
Yeah, but
That's
there's
the whole
game
shit.
states, Kelly. But there's game
we were
states.
prepared. We were prepared to come and sit back. As Alisson actually pointed it out, the coach's plan was sit deep and then hit them off the break. But then the team we decided to play that day, those guys just pushed us back now completely. If you decided to be like 5 yards above the 18-yard box, umerudishwa ndani ya 18-yard box sasa. So we ended up just being pressured that whole game.
It's funny for me because they're gonna end up with just the Premier League title,
I think
which is not bad.
And a Carabao, bro. I wish.
That's not guaranteed.
Nah, but no.
No Trent, no Konate.
Guys. I've seen
Done.
this
Apparently,
statement.
apparently Konate was just tired.
I love.
Sure,
he was just
sure.
tired,
No,
but
that's
then
what he
he
said.
just limped.
Slot said that.
You'll be very tired on
Nah,
the
but
Saturday.
you see what I love?
Saturday, Sunday.
You see what I love? Zoom has just said something very important.
Just the Premier League,
Just
bro.
the Premier League.
Just the Premier League.
Just hiyo ni flex yake ya kutuonyesha kuna athletic.
Just the Premier League, bro.
That was the exact athletic statement that came out today. Just the Premier League.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
I'm literally the one who actually criticizes.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. No, wewe unanishow nini mambo ya Premier League titles? Uko na ngapi wewe Premier League titles? Unanishow nini? Uko na ngapi? Uko na ngapi? Mimi niko na 3.
Hauna?
3.
Hauna.
Nazo vipi?
Okay, wait.
Vipi?
We
Wewe
don't have
mbili
time.
umehama Liverpool.
Oi,
Sasa umekuwa
20. 20 buda.
We don't have time.
We don't count. We don't count those. We don't count
Baula.
those. We don't
Let's-
count those. We don't count those.
Let's just wrap up with. I mean, we have Arsenal.
You guys
Madrid
have
next
20
ep-
trophies
wait,
in
Wait,
total.
wait. We want to move on to the Premier
Sema in
League.
total.
We're not doing
As a
totals.
club.
We're not doing totals.
Mna 20 trophies.
Community ulikiweka.
We have. What do you mean? Come on.
14 FA Cups,
Why are you
zero
pretending?
Champions League,
I thought
zero
you were in the
UEFA,
encyclopedia. You forgot we have over 44 trophies.
2 Prems, Cup Winners' Cup.
Okay,
Bro.
why couldn't you beat 15 place Man United?
Red Bull
What are you
19.
talking about?
Arsenal
What-
That's a tough place to go.
what
Old
could-
Trafford. So much history. And
Yeah,
I'm
Red
actually
Bull
quite sad
97.
Tell me.
I'm actually quite sad to see Old Trafford go. The new stadium designs we saw. You guys are playing some
it's
Europa
inevitable.
League teams, in the renditions.
Uh,
It's sad. It's sad because we're gonna lose, heritage like Arsenal, Man United at Old Trafford. Tough
I
games.
mean,
like
you
that,
lost
bro.
Highridge, which I feel like
Highbury,
Highbury, which I feel like was.
Umesema Highridge.
Heritage, bro.
Aibo.
Yeah, it's in my
mad.
mind. It's in my mind.
Heritage.
I mean,
Uliishi huko ama? Pangani.
niligo kuleo.
Yeah, it's just tough place to go.
It's inevitable.
Also, I think they use different metric systems there. I don't think they count distance the same way they do in London. I don't understand why the wall was so far. Have you guys ever seen a free kick that you just knew was a goal? More than that, like
Oh, really?
I never watched David Beckham, Ronaldinho, Juninho. I only watched him in highlights, right? But this is in most recent history. the most obvious free kick that was ever going to be scored.
Wait, I thought it was poor goalkeeping, to be honest.
I thought it was, first of all, poor goalkeeping, for sure. Second of all, poor officiating. Third of all, poor wall. Poor wall. Just ridiculous.
Like a percentage. Do you know how big a yard is?
Yeah, well, 12%.
12%
extra space.
Sky Sports did that, not us.
Yeah, bro, it was Julian who did it.
Who's Julian?
It's you, but in
Julian.
the UK.
The Arsenal fan.
Guy.
I don't know who Julian is. But
you don't know who Julian is?
Genuinely don't know. Who's Julian?
The white guy who was telling Said to remove the Palestinian flag.
His name is Julian. I thought that was just some random fan guy. I mean, you guys know his name?
Yeah, he's like a famous FTV guy.
Oh, is it? I don't watch FTV, man.
Fellow.
Genuinely don't. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Such a useless
But
fellow.
no, honestly, guys, like, I just thought, like, look, credit to Bruno, he got it on target.
But what happens?
He got it on target. But then, bro, that thing was so far inside the post. It was like...
But what's the excuse for the keeper going to...
I don't know. It was ridiculous.
And
it was like...
This is not the first time he's done it. The other times it's just because you haven't...
No, but he's made good saves
It doesn't
from
even
free
say, I'm
kicks.
saying for free kicks.
From free kicks, he's made good saves from that position. I just don't understand why you would do that there.
Very useless.
It was very
fellow.
useless.
I think the
fellow,
distance
man.
was...
You can't blame the
World
ref
class,
also
though, world
because...
class.
You can't blame the ref also because I think 5 minutes later, he did the same 11 yards thing.
No. Forget the
Odegaard.
Forget the Odegaard one.
We
Forget
gave him the
Odegaard.
similar position, bro.
Forget the Odegaard one. The guys who are useless there isn't Odegaard, although he is also useless with free kicks. The guys who are useless there are Merino, Saliba, and those big ass motherfuckers. The wall they formed. Bro, meko hapo mnafuata line, mnafuata sheria tangu lini, bro. Everybody moves up. I even move players up on FIFA. You press triangle to move players up. If you move them too far, the referee comes before the opponent comes and he tells them to move back. Like, bro, everybody moves players. Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous. Either way, though, Arsenal players were poor on that day.
I mean, Raya saved you from like a horrible embarrassment.
Raya's world class, bro. Honestly, man. He is top drawer.
He's top drawer, but he's not world class.
No. Listen, whenever I say...
people, man.
I actually had this argument with Wangwe, who we're going to have on the show next week. When you talk about world class, right? World class is benchmark. When you think of benchmarks when it comes to cars, Mazda, Mercedes, you know...
Why, Aldo? I'm sorry. You can't
You see, no. Like for example, when you think those things are popping. No, but listen. No, seriously. When you think of benchmarks, right? You don't just say one person. You don't just say Mercedes. You don't just say Ferrari. You know, it's a group of people, and then even within that group of brands, there's you know, they move up and down. Form, you know, they move in terms of perception. So even within the world class, you always still have a top 5. So I'm not saying Raya is on. It doesn't mean when I say Raya, in my opinion, is world class that
he's the best.
I'm not saying that he's even on level with Alisson. I'm not saying that, but he's certainly a step above everybody, most other keepers.
Who are like okay.
No, bro.
He's better than
me?
He's better than
Pickford
okay keepers.
is a top keeper.
Nah, bro. You see this is
Pickford is a top keeper.
Sure, you go wrong.
Who's
Pickford?
Bro, Matt Sells is not a top keeper.
Nah, normal guy.
Come on, guys.
Sells.
Maybe his expectations of keepers is slightly higher.
No, it's not a matter of expectations.
Maybe the way you are valuing the way your analysis on what's world class and his is different.
No. I think what's happening is I think this is what's happening, and I know this sounds biased and obviously coming from a point of privilege, right? But bro, if you look at a top class talent that's made the Premier League and has had a successful career in the Premier League, that guy is levels above normal people.
Yeah,
You get what I mean?
For sure.
Levels above normal people. So when someone tells me like this guy is he's normal. No, bro. By the time you play for your country, by the time you play for a club, and these guys are there, these guys are top class keepers. When someone like Shay Given, for example, right? Shay Given. Who's the guy who made that many mistakes? Shay Given. Shay Given is the one who made that mistake in the World Cup, isn't it? For Ireland. Paul Robinson, Shay Given, David James, right? When these guys sit on analysis tables, just because they've made those mistakes doesn't mean they weren't top keepers. They are top keepers, or they were top keepers. Joe Hart was a top keeper. Like
Never
when he didn't do it long enough, right? He has a Premier League, but that doesn't mean he's world class. But what I'm saying is they were top keepers. So for someone to belittle someone just because they didn't win or they didn't achieve this or they haven't done this for over 20 years or 10 years, I feel like that's a bit too harsh. It's a bit too crazy.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be fair on the aspect of all these players, bro. Even this United guys I hate, even this Arsenal guys, whoever, they're all good players. They're all top.
I feel like that's harsh.
Nah, I'm saying they're all top quality. They're all good players for the level, because you see, I'm not comparing them to a championship player. I'm not comparing them to a League One player. I'm not comparing them to you two. So me, I'll compare them to.
You can't compare me and him.
You can't, honestly.
You can't compare me and him.
What?
No, harsh.
What?
It's easy.
Like, what's his brother doing? Do they have talent in their family? No.
I am the talent. What do you mean?
The talent
Failed.
is donating blood.
Failed, bro.
No, if
Yo, but seriously, do the plug-in.
they're not paying me to do to idea.
You're doing plugins for donations.
Bro,
it's supposed to be a charitable thing, you prick. Oh my god.
Wow, they're not paying me.
Okay,
Yo,
wait.
we need to get Georgie Ndirango to teach this guy some stuff about, asianze ufala za rafiki yetu ile wa ile podcast nyingine.
If we had one TV back in my days, ningekwenda Harambee Stars. I think it's us pressuring.
Bullshit. They didn't even know that guy related to me. They didn't even know that guy was related to me. No, but
Bro,
on that point you were saying, shut up. On that point you were saying, right? Like, for example, I saw links today. Today. Dalo being linked to Atletico Madrid because they need a new right back or whatever, right?
The type of player.
When you compare, like, for Kai Havertz, just before he signed for Arsenal, Bayern Munich wanted him, Real Madrid were looking at him, and another team, I can't remember who. But, like, the way football industry looks at footballers and talent is so far removed from how the average Joe looks at. So when someone, like,
you know what I'm
come
saying?
on, come on. Tell me this. Sawa. Humor me this. You meet Darwin Núñez. Are you ever going to have the conversation with him that you have with us? Of course not. Because you know that guy, even though he's let you down, he's still a top talent. Okay, bad example. Balotelli, yeah. Balotelli made it. Pogba, for example, you slander him all the time, right? You know he is a top talent, and yes, he's let you down. But you know, once you play football with him, you sit down in a five-a-side pitch. You're not going to sit down.
I feel like it's easier for me. It's easier for you to see that if you've played football. Because I feel like you've never your white chairs at football. You'd never really understand what it is. Because the things
but that's why Kyari doesn't count. He doesn't count as part of that. He's played ball.
No, I'm saying here.
Unaona mbona nasema high level, like it's on this aspect. You're playing for the best team in the world. You're playing for a top 10 team in the world. Be it United, be it Arsenal. I will judge you to the level of a top 10 team in the world.
Yeah.
So I won't judge you to the level of
average Joe.
Average players. The same way I'll look at a guy like Ugarte isn't the same way I'll look at Idrissa Gueye at Everton.
I agree.
I'll be like, you're playing for United, you're playing for one of the biggest teams in the world.
Actually, I kind of look at them the same too.
Yeah, but you see, now that's the quality. But when now you're like, Ghana is a good player for Everton, but Ugarte is trash for United. I'm not saying he's not a good player. He's just
been trash.
He's not okay for this particular level of
that's
team.
what I'm saying. Like, for example, when it comes to Sells, I don't think he's normal. I think he's very, very good, especially because of what we've seen this season. It doesn't mean
Sells used to be a Spurs keeper.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
but like, I just think this season he's shown another level to his, and so many players have that in them at that level. You get what I mean? Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next week, where we're gonna do a lot more this season. This episode we got carried away with Kyari's lore.
So as we stay,
who's us?
Yeah, who's us? Me in particular.
Kama Senali.
Niko hapa kila wiki.
Kama Senali.
Niko hapa kila wiki kistruggle. Alafu ile wiki tunashinda trophy, mmesema mnaleta wangu.
Yeah, we're switching it up.
Liverpool.
No, next week is international break. We're going to talk about an off-topic thing.
After nimeinua kombe.
No, we're going to talk about an off-topic thing.
Glory hat.
No, should I come? Before
Squidgy,
us.
Squidgy,
Wait,
Squidgy, yeah.
next week? No, Mwangu is coming after the international break.
Sini,
No. This is review. We're reviewing Carabao Cup
Yeah,
final,
see.
Arsenal, Chelsea. Who are you guys playing?
How are you reviewing Arsenal Chelsea, bro? Give us a break. Give us a break,
Bro, quarterfinalists. So I'll see you guys next week. Yeah.
Give us a